Sup everyone, this is Ashley, your community manager for Build a Sky Island. Welcome back to episode 20 of Ash's Noob to Pro adventure. Main goals for this video are craft a Sylvan Edge, gain level 24 in overall forestry, gain level 20 in coal mastery, craft a Timberbane, and I'll show you where all of the forest Farlight crystals are. So let's run over and see exactly what we need for that Sylvan Edge. Okay. What's up, Samuel? Alright, Sylvan Edge. We need 1 petrified mahogany, 1 petrified oak, 1 petrified webwood, 16 amber, 1 petrified dark hollow wood, 1 petrified cherry wood, and 1 petrified ash wood. As you can see, we have all of the ingredients except the amber. So we'll run over and get that. I don't know that I've ever done amber at all on this character. So if you didn't know, there is a cave over here to the right. All the way over here. I think. Am I missing it? Oh, it's right here. My bad. I was going too far. For the rush of that water. So behind this waterfall, and I am gonna turn in-game sound down because it's just too loud. There's like no there's no in between volume 1 and 0. I wish there was like one more notch. You hear that, Roblox? One more notch. All right, so we need some amber to craft this. We need what was it? Let me look at my notes. 16 amber wood. Up to 4. Our amber level is 4. Clear these stones so the amber comes in. Ooh, we unlocked the amber block. Alright, so we have enough now. So let's go and craft that. You know what? Let's cheat. Lazy. Do it the lazy way. Alright, come back over here. And now we can craft it. Let's check it out. What's it look like? It's got a cool effect. You can go over here where it's easier to see. I love the little swirls. It's a pretty cool weapon. It is definitely not as powerful as the 3 most powerful weapons in the game. The Winter Fang, Arachnola Blade, and the Deathstalker. But, you know, it looks like it's critting at 93, and it does a base of hitting it too hard. Can't tell. Hang on, let's go up here. So something that was a little bit more hit points up here. There we go. 62 is its base, and then it crits for 93. So, I mean, not too bad. You could put some enchants on it to make it a little better. It's a pretty good weapon, especially if you're a player who doesn't have... You don't need combat level to unlock this. You need forestry. So, if you haven't done much combat and you need a weapon, this would be a way to go if you've done a lot of forestry. Since I believe... Let's look at the... You only need, I think it's level 20 in forestry. 22. So, not too terrible. Alright, so our next goal is to get the Timberbane. So we need level 24. We need about 500 more forestry experience, which we will get. I'm gonna get this pink guy. I still don't have a pink mob block on this, pink slime mob block on this account yet. I did take a, pink slime contract just to do whenever I get time so that we get one at some point. Alright, so for the Timberbane, we need forestry level 24, which we just looked for about 500 XP points short. We need 1 compressed coal, 20 rhodium ingots, the diamond axe, which we already have, and an ancient slime core, which we already have. So for compressed coal, I don't think that we can look at that here. We don't have that crafting bench right here. But we can look back at the mastery for coal, and it will tell us. There it is, coal. So we still need, we only need one more XP point to get it. So let's head over to the mines and get that, because we also need rhodium anyway, so we're gonna have to do that. I think I have 16 rhodium in my inventory right now, so we'll need 4 more to get those ingots. So that should unlock it. There we go. Let's make that compressed coal in this workbench. So compressed coal is like the petrified webwood or the evolved farming blocks. It takes 256 of the base item to make 1 compressed coal. And you can use compressed coal in the campfire and in the furnace as fuel. So it's helpful. All right, I'm gonna drop that in there. We have 16 rhodium. We need 20 total ingots. So let's go get some more rhodium. Oops. That muncher got in our way. I feel like we haven't been in the mines in forever. Help us avoid some lava and... There we go. Stay away from those flamelets for now. Alright, let's get some rhodium. I mean, it really should only be like 2. Yeah, see there? Now we're at 20. Let's respawn and have the blacksmith give us our ingots. So much easier than having to do it ourselves, right? Alright. Alright, we have our 20 ingots. Alright. Let's go back to the forest. Because we need to work on getting level 24. Shouldn't take us too long for 500 XP. But I do want to show you where all the Farlight crystals are. And the first one is back here. It's best if you have the glider, but if you don't, you can see it right there. If you back up, like kind of back yourself up, turn yourself around, and then kind of back up over the edge, you should be able to dash in there. But yeah, and get yourself into that little hole as you fall. Alright, let's respawn. I'm not gonna try to get myself back up there. So we got one. The second one is pretty close here too, to this area. I do want to give a shout out to God Forgive Me. He did a video on all of the new locations for the oh, I missed it. For all of the forest Farlight crystals, since they were removed after the revamp. I will link his video in the description below so that you can really see those. There's one at the bottom of this waterfall, which I'm having trouble. I can't really even see it. So let's see if we can glide. That might help us a bit. It's slower, but more accurate, right? I don't know how anybody found this one. There, we got it. Excellent. Alright, we'll respawn. Okay. The next one I wanted to show you is over by the Darkfang Mire spawn point. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these trees while we're here, just to get us closer to that level that we need to be. I didn't mean to click on you, Lumberjack Dobek, my bad. Alright, so there's the Darkfang Mire portal right there. This Farlight crystal is up here in this little hidey hole right here. I already got this one long time ago. I don't think I showed it on camera, but it is right there. All right, there is another one. Number 4 would be for us up here in the mahogany area. Let's get some of these trees to work our way more towards level 24. So you see this little hole right here? It would be right here, but again, I already got that one. All right, number 5 is at the top of this tower. Oops. There we go. So go all the way to the edge and face the Dark Hollow area and then turn around. And it's right over here. There we go. The next one, we're going to actually go over to the Dark Hollow area. And number 6 is going to be right here in this hole. And I already got this one. I already got some of these. Some of them I didn't. But it's going to be right there in that little hidey hole. And then number 7. So you see George over here, the innkeeper for this Dark Hollowwood area. There is another Farlight crystal, and I already got it, so I'm not sure of its exact location, but it's somewhere along this edge. Of course, if you haven't gotten it already, you'll see it right away. And that's number 7. I think we have, yeah, we have one more. The last one is in the Amberwood area. I don't know why I didn't get it when we were just doing Amber. My bad. But yeah, I will show you where that one is. I think the easiest way to do that one is to just fall down this waterfall. And we'll see it in just a second. It's right here. There we go. Look at that. Now we got our badge for, we got our Forest Seeker badge. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so now that we've gotten all of our Farlight crystals in the forest, I'm going to work on getting the Timberbane, the levels to make the Timberbane. And it looks like we need quite a bit of experience. So I will fast forward through chopping down all these trees. And yeah. excited. Let's go craft it. Whee! Drop right into the camp. And the Timberbane. Yes. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. It's already in our hotbar. Let's get out into the open. Yes. Yes. I'm super excited. Alright. Well, I am going to head over to the Arctic now that we have that Timberbane. I'd like to work on our Pinewood mastery if possible. Yeah. Now that it's going to be a little easier for us to craft or to chop those down, we can unlock the Underling and yeah, just have some more Pinewood. We'll probably need to enchant this to make it even better. But yeah, we need quite a few levels to do the Pinewood to unlock the Underling. So I think I will wrap this video up, and I will get my Underling before I come back for episode 21. I think that's a good. This is a good place to wrap up episode 20, forestry, getting all the forestry stuff unlocked, and finally having our Timberbane. Thank you guys so much for joining me for episode 20. When we come back, I will have unlocked the Pinewood Underling, so I'll show you him working hard. And we're gonna work on some mining mastery. I'm really close to unlocking the Gold Underling. And that's also the last of the mining underlings I need to get that third book of wisdom. That will give us a nice boost on getting XP when we're on our island. And I also want to work on diamonds. So we don't have a diamond knife or diamond hammer, and I kind of feel like being a pro is being a completionist on getting all of the non-limited items. So we'll work on that. We'll kill us some blue flamelets, do some diamonds, yeah, and have some fun in the mines. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.